Hi, welcome to this video about the lead generation facility in Dronedesk. I just want to run through how it works and how you generate leads. So you can see at the moment I haven't got any leads in the system for this user. So in the past, it would be a question, certainly this is how I used to do it, it'd be a question of going into Google, doing a search for the type of business that I was going to target, and then running through those results. So for example, let's run a search for Exeter estate agents. What you can see in the results is generally, if you're searching for a business, is a panel like this, which will include places, as Google calls them, and this is where you want to be if you're trying to get in the search results for your local area. It is in the top 3 of this section. But if you click on more places, then you'll get a list and a map that shows the search results. And typically what you do previously is run through each of these results, copy and paste the phone number and or address, business name obviously, and then probably if you were after the email address, because that doesn't appear in these results, you'd have to head off to the website and do a search in there. We've got an email address right at the top, so again you'd copy and paste that. And then obviously you'd load them into a spreadsheet or something like that and run through them as a calling list. So with the advent of Dronedesk, you can now have all those leads in a single interface, which is useful, and then you can assume you're able to convert them, that you can convert them into clients down the line. But the whole process is really laborious, and that's even before you start running through the list and trying to call people. So you could potentially spend hours just finding contact information, which isn't great use of your time. I certainly didn't feel it was great use of my time anyways. I built this automatic lead generation, and it works on exactly the same principle as Google search. So you enter a search term exactly as you would in Google, select the relationship owner, who in this case is always going to be me because I don't have anybody else. Select the industry, so it's real estate clearly, and then select the number of credits that you want to use. Every search that's running, the application runs on Google, will return a maximum of 60 results, 60 leads. Okay, so you'll only ever get a maximum of 60 leads for any one search term. You might not want 60, so you can say, all right, just give me 10 for now. So change that value to 10. So this value can be anything between 1 and 60. You'll notice on the top right of the page, I've got 84 credits. If I had fewer than 60 credits, then the maximum I could enter in here would be equivalent to that lower number. So say it's 50, then the maximum number you could enter in here would be 50. So you can never use, obviously, more credits than you've got. The important thing to say is that the credits pay for results. Okay, so they pay for leads, they don't pay for searches. So if the algorithm's able to find a lead with a website, business name, postal address, website, phone number, either mobile or landline, and an email address, then that will cost 1 credit. If it finds a business with all that information apart from the email address, if we can't find an email address, then you'll only be charged half a credit. Okay, so if the algorithm finds 10 leads but is unable to find an email address for any of those, then you'll only be charged 5 credits. If it finds an email address for all of them, you'll be charged 10 credits. The other thing to mention is the search term. Okay, so you have to specify a location because the search is run on the server by the algorithm. It's not location aware. All right, so when you search in Google, usually it is location aware, assuming you've allowed that. But because this is running on the server, it's not location aware. So you need to specify the location that you're looking at. And that can be, I'd recommend a wider search as is practical. So Exeter is, quite a large city, so that's fairly sensible. If it's a small village that you're looking around, then probably you might want to think about either using the closest town name or city name, or even the county is a sensible approach. You've got to think about how many businesses you're going to get returned in your results. And I've said here that it's always worth testing your search in Google first to see if you get a sensible number of results. And I've given some examples of good search terms here that will yield sensible results. Okay, so we've got a search term, Exeter estate agent, got the relationship owner, the industry, and the number of credits I want to use. So just click go. This panel will pop up. It'll advise you that you'll receive an email when the run's finished, and that should be very quickly. Or you can go straight to the leads page and start having a look at those, the results coming in. or you can refresh this page and do another search. So let's go to the leads page and have a look at the results that have come in. Okay, so if I scroll down, we can see we've got 10 records. So the algorithm successfully searched for estate agents and has found 10 results, which is exactly what we wanted. You can see what contact information has been retrieved. So it looks like this is done pretty well, actually. We've got good results for all of these companies. What you're wanting to see, obviously, is an email address, a phone number, either landline or mobile, a web address, Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn page. So for Bradley's, we've got everything. So this will have cost 1 credit. If I expand that, you can see now it's said that it's 1 credit. Okay, so pretty successful search. And then what you do, obviously, if you've seen the leads video previously, you'd know that you can then view that contact, do what you need to do to get in touch, make a sale. Presuming you're able to convert them into a client, then you can click convert to client. It'll ask you if you really want to do that. And I've said yes, so it's converted to client. Now if I go to my client list, we'll see Bradley's estate agent appear there as a client. Okay, let's just run another quick search. Let's go for roofers in Cardiff, just for somewhere different. Let's go construction. And we'll go 10 credits again. You'll notice that my credit balance has reduced to 74 because I used a full 10 in the previous run. Right, so let's see if we can find some roofers in Cardiff. And obviously under normal circumstances, you'd run these separately because otherwise your results are going to get mixed up, which you'll see in a minute. Right, so first call roofing repairs, the first one that's appeared. We can see that we've only got a website and a mobile number for this one, which is fine. We can get in touch, right? But you won't have been charged full credit for this. It'll be a half credit. Okay. Berryman Roofing, we've got an email address and a phone number, which is great, and a website. So this will have cost 1 credit. Cardiff Asphalt, got email address again and a mobile number. Okay, so we've now got, let's have a look. We've got 19 records filtered from 20. The other record, 20th of the 20, that's not shown will be the Bradley's estate agent that I converted to a client. So they get marked as archived. Okay, so I'll just quickly jump to my email and show you the email messages that you'll get through confirming the result. So here we are, we've got the estate agent search, and you can see we found 10 records, 10 successfully, at a cost of 10 credits. And then Roofer Cardiff, we found 10 records, loaded 10 successfully, no errors, but that only cost us 8 credits because there were some which we didn't have an email address for. Okay, so that's it in summary. If you run out of credits, so we've got 66 left, but if you need more, click buy credits. That'll take you to this page. You can buy them in packs of 20, 50, 100 or 250, and the cost per credit reduces fairly substantially each time you buy a larger pack, so it's worth considering buying a large pack. If there's anything else that you want to know about how it works, what it does, there's plenty of information on that page with some questions and answers about how it works. Okay, so hopefully that helps. Thanks for listening, and I'll speak to you in the next video.